Okay, auction time.
سأضطر إلى لقائك لاحقا. ما رأيك عند قبر القاضي عياض؟ يا له من مكان
أحمق. لحكمت بيزنطة الشام بحلول هذا الوقت. لا أدري ما إذا كنت
مرحبا. السلام عليكم. Yasas, ni hao. Hello. It is the time of year again to fulfill your deepest yearning, to listen to your heart's desire and purchase what God has shown us. It brings me great joy to welcome all of you esteemed individuals to our annual Dairat al-Mal. First on our exclusive, captivating list of exotic odds and ends, we have a stunning statue from India. Made of ivory and crafted by the finest artisans, it will be a perfect addition to any home. Oh, what do we have? One bidder already? No, two. Calling once, twice, a third. Would anyone like to best that price? No? So, this piece goes to the lovely lady. Next, we have a one-of-a-kind ethereal beauty. This hairpin hails from the east. And look at the detail on the dragon. Perfect as a collectible, and even better as a gift for a certain lady friend you might have. So what is this piece worth to you, ya Asdiqai? One, for the treasurer who graced us with her presence.
Ning, the treasurer.
Two. Any others? We have a third there. Oh, who owns it again? Number three. What will you do? How much do you want this, my friends? Reach into your heart. Listen to your desire. No one? Then sold to the handsome bearded man. This hairpin belongs to you now, Sayyidi. Now, for the third item. And we thank you once again for making the Dairatul Mal a success. May your purses be ever full and your heart ever longing.
Precious hairpin of ancient Chinese origin, finely ornate, coveted by the treasurer.
Did you see her? Her calmness, her grace. Like a lone, shining star against a dark night. If only I could speak to her.
Not a chance. I hear only members of the Merchant Guild can arrange an audience in her chamber.
Well, maybe if I found out where she puts her robe or her beautiful fan.
لقد أحبوا ذلك حقا. أعتذر إذا كررت كلامي.
You probably couldn't bid then. You probably have to pay pockets. You probably have to pay pocket it.
إنها معجزة أن تدير أي أعمال أصلا أيها البخيل.
لا أحاول إنه يعاني مشكلة في ساقيه وكاد يسقط أرضا مرة أخرى.
لقد فاجأناها بحق.
يشير إليه في كتابه البخلاء. تلك الفكرة الأخيرة.
I have an appointment with the treasurer. Move aside.
Apologies. My instructions were clear. No brooch, no entry.
Do you know who I am? I need to speak to the treasurer. I was called. Summoned.
لطيفة في آخر مرة رغم ذلك.
طور صاحب الشرطة الحراسة حقا داخل
Assalamu alaikum. I'm here to see the treasurer.
On what business?
I have a gift for the treasurer, if she will see me.
Only members of the Ivory Coin are allowed to enter. No brooch, no entry.
Okay then.
ثم اتركيه ينضج على النار حتى يصبح هشا.
Hey Kong.
It was me.
Go, Enkidu.
أتساءل ما إذا كان السويق جاهزاً.
كتاب كان ذلك الفصل المخصص للنساء.
Give me your brooch. Let's see if you have one yet. You know how many merchant favorite cookings you have?
I know.
Just like
فاذهب إلى القرية.
محدقة
وصل في المرة القادمة وسأكون
لكنهم لم يجدوا أي
Yeah, he's up.
سعري 5. ذلك ليس بالكثير. الضرائب التي يجمعها المحتسب تدمرني.
Okay, next one.
هل هذه دعابة؟ ربما إذا جعلتها دعابة بدلا من سأفكر في قبول ذلك السعر.
I don't know.
لكني سأزن فضتك.
باستخدام ذلك المنهج
صباحية
There's someone.
على أي حال أطلب الكاهل
رأيت المعلم حنين اليوم؟ كان مبتسما مثل غلام.
إنها لنعمة حقيقية أن يكون المسجد.
This is proof that I am of the Merchants Guild. Look, see?
With respect, that does not entitle you to 3 bags of saffron, 2 of vanilla, and a bottle of honey without a single coin.
Impossible! Bah! This is a waste of my time.
Hello, spices for you?
Trouble with customers.
No more than usual. These people from the Ivory Coin think themselves touched by God himself.
The Ivory Coin.
I should not speak about it. I do not know much, really.
Whatever you know can help me.
Well, it will not hurt to tell you what I know. The Ivory Coin is an exclusive merchants guild. They have a brooch that grants access to certain places.
How do you obtain this brooch?
I hear only respected merchants are part of the Ivory Coin, and that you can only be invited by another member. They think their status gives them permission to take goods without coin. Have you ever seen such vanity?
This is expected in Karkh. Thank you.
ربما تتلقى أراضي قصر الأمير عناية جيدة. لدي أبناء طلبوا مني بحدة ألا أقترب كثيرا من تلك الحدائق الداخلية الجميلة. أن أواصل المضي هذه المرة. أن أرى المخطوطات
No brooch, no entry. You know how this works.
Yes, but I left my brooch in there. Do you not see the problem here?
No brooch, no entry.
لعنك الله.
ما دفعني إلى التفكير في الأمر كان مقطعا في كتاب جوامع علم النجوم. لقد عن شيء والفرغاني
Keep at it. An exclusive union for the merchants of high society. I should have expected this to exist. The Chamber of Antiquities is the treasurer's haven. I need to find a way in.
Kiev of Greece, proprietor of Santo statues and saints. You are invited to visit the treasurer in a quarters at the Chamber of Antiquities. It will be open after the auction has concluded. Bring the black sanded ornament as discussed.
I do not care what you have to do. Burn them, or murder their dogs if you have to.
Understood, Sayyidi. We will retrieve your coin from the merchant stall on the morrow, at all cost.
Why not today? Yeah. You lot are getting more incompetent by the day. Useless.
Go in peace.
You won't escape!
Dang it.
This must be the ivory coin's brooch. Shiny. I have both trinkets. The guard will have to let me in now.
Gild, help!
Awful timing.
الرياضيات المراجعة المقترحة التي أجريتها على حسابات متجرة في عكس اتجاه الريح منا. أوف!
قبل أن يأتي عمرو.
شخصيا فحسب. بل أحمد بن إسرائيل أيضا.
حيال الجريمة داخل الجدران.
Assalamu alaikum.
You again? What is it now?
I have something that she wants. A Chinese hairpin from the auction. I also have my brooch with me here.
Very well. You may enter.
أخبره أنه عندما يعود أبي من الحج سيناقشون الأمر، لكن حلمه أن يعمل مع حنين بن إسحاق. آمل أن يسير الأمر بشكل.
This way, Sayyidi.
I have been looking forward to meeting the treasurer. It is an honor.
Indeed, Sayyidi. She is busy, and her time only allows for a few rare appearances.
I have never seen so many treasures in one place.
This is of inferior make. I wonder if you really are the expert you claim to be.
This plate is private. I swear it. Treasurer, Ning, if only you...
Go! Leave the bath. But get the plague out of my sight. Perhaps the dogs in the souk can use it for their meals.
Her standards are too high. One has to be careful not to get bitten in there.
Please refrain from speaking about the treasurer inappropriately.
You may enter.
You are a new face.
My name is Basim. New to Baghdad, but not to trade. I deal mostly in fine antiques and collectibles.
You must have a good eye for detail, then. What have you brought me, Basim?
You know what I brought.
A man not to be toyed with. Come, show it to me.
exquisite. Ever seen something like this? So perfect. So delicate.
No. But I am surprised that you have not.
I do have a penchant for them. When I was but a child, my sisters and I would tie our hair with sticks, adorn them with stone. I pretended they were the rarest gems. We had nothing, but we felt that we had it all. There are many reasons why people see me. For advice, a taste of power, and most often, to win favor. Why have you come, Basim?
As a fellow collector, I have heard much about you from others. Your extravagance, your taste. I wish to learn.
Did they say I was lucky? I loathe the word. When I first arrived in Baghdad, I was one of many seeking my fortune. Now, I have even the East wrapped around my fingers. I clawed my way here when many gave up, preferring to spare their nails. But me? I don't mind a few scratches, a bit of blood.
Surely there have been connections. The people you met that helped you get to where you are.
No matter what others say, you only have yourself. No one else. Everything prospers when family is harmonious. Family? The word has no meaning. The notions, even more so. Only the self hears the deepest whispers of your soul and accepts you whole.
No one lives alone.
But we die lonely. In the end, we are absolutely, simply, truly alone.
Jinni. Again. I should return to the Bureau.
You will bleed.
She's dead! The gods! Help! Someone killed the treasure monster!
With the Caliph's death, we have been deprived of available pawn. Rest easy, the board is reset, but new pieces are in play. From the ashes of all that we've built shall new fires be kindled. Fan the flames of dissent, sow suspicion and reap reward. Anarchy is our ally. Order shall rise from chaos. The snare has been laid. Al-Bahamut, Raz Al-Afa. I think I might have read something similar to that in one of the other ones. You saw nothing. Also, I just killed 6 people. Boom, boom, boom. And we're back.
Basim, how did you fare?
The streets are alive with talk about the auction.
Rumors spread quickly. It was this woman, Ning.
A woman holding the reins. She must have angered many.
Angered and enthralled, in equal parts. It is no wonder she kept her identity hushed. Now the upper echelons of affluent louts are soiling their silk robes, wondering if they are next.
The Order will not stop here. If they have reached the east, then there is no telling how far they will spread. Did you see it? The Jenny?
It is gone now. It is gone.
Rest while you can. Our work is not done yet.
I'm a disciple.
Well, you still gotta do some side quests.
Yeah, but... Ooh, 5. Can automatically finish this off then. There. Sold to repay her family's debt, Ning learned at a young age to trust no one. Calculating and ruthless, she climbed through the ranks of the Merchants Guild to attain the treasurer's seat. Despite her hard-won influence, Ning continued to armor herself in solitude. She remained a mysterious figure even to her closest allies. Upgrade. So that's the blue. I'm a disciple now. I got this one over here. Yeah, it's definitely more blue.
Off with you.
Poof.
Nothing can hide from us, Enkidu.
There you go.
إنها مملة جدا لكن صبي الخزان مهلا أتريد الذهاب إلى المرور لاحقا؟
They took them in broad daylight and executed them.
They will die for this. Every one of them.
It is time we fight.
Your anger is just, but you will not win a war, Ali. Basim, good, you are needed. Mercenaries have taken some rebels and executed them in the square.
And your Rafiq would have me hide like a rat while they hunt my men openly.
We must at least return the dead to their families.
Do you still fear to fight these devils, Beshi?
My only fear is that we become like them.
There is more to this than it seems. The Khalifa would not risk war. This is the work of the Order.
Then I will find those responsible and slaughter them like dogs.
The Order will find you first. It's likely they are looking for you and Beshi already. You are well known to them. Basim, however...
Ali, I will find who did this, and I will kill them all. You have my word.
Basim is right. Let him do this. When those responsible lie dead, you will receive the credit.
All right. Everyone must know it was me. I will return to Jarjaraya, but I will not wait long. I will meet you at the gate, Basim.
And I will make sure the bodies are returned to the families for burial.
That might have gone badly.
You think this is the work of the Order?
Yes. As you know, Sharqiya is run by Turkic mercenaries paid by the Khalifa, who himself is only a puppet for the Order. Spies tell me at least one of the mercenary commanders in Sharqiya is with them.
Tell me who, and I will find him.
We must tread carefully. Sharqiya stands on a razor's edge. The rebels are armed and growing in number. They could attack at any time. A misstep here could start a war that threatens even Alamut.
What do you advise, Fulad?
Go with Ali to Jarjaraya and look around. Someone there must know something. And Basim, work quickly. You see what is at stake.
people?
I'm gonna try and get some viewpoints.
يا إلهي ماذا؟
Two coins and a hair's foot.
Your foot.
That was terrible.
Ali is waiting at the gate for me to go with him to Jarjaraya.
I don't mean to boast, but I've taken
Yeah,
the
but
years
I want to go get viewpoints first. Or try to, at least.
لم يزجوا به في سجن
Hey, stand back.
Hey, stand back. This is a pseudo-restricted area.
Yeah.
This is a restricted area.
Yep.
Is this on the wall?
I'm on the wall.
I'm on the wall. You gonna kill me?
Basra gate. Oh, I did not make
You got a flamingo feather out of it, so.
Was it worth it?
Nope.
I'll find a way out.
Like that light.
Hold on, huh? Down with you!
Whatever, I lost him.
I thought you were trying to get out of here.
I was, but now the sun's up, so I can actually see. Oh well. I was trying to go to a viewpoint, and I fell down. I guess. Yeah, guess I'm just making a loop.
Well, up ahead of you.
I was going for this viewpoint, and now I've gone all the way over here. Oh, because I mean... Because it's a restricted area. There. We're gonna do this again, and this time actually climb the walls. Yes. There we can.
فاجأه الأمر حتى إنه خرج من الباب عاري الرأس. أصلع مثل البيضاء. الخطر على بالك مغادرة بيتك.
Fudge.
على رأسك.
What?
في يومنا
Not getting my purse!
هذا.
Thief! Call the watch!
Oh, come on, I was blended.
أتظن ذلك مضحكا؟
But since I'm in here... God dang it. Shirta headquarters. Don't know. Go for the viewpoints. This is not the viewpoint. This is a different building altogether.
That means we can jump to our death.
Bought some of those pale long hairs.
Ooh.
Hey! Keep your distance. Go away!
Greetings.
Welcome, traveler.
What do you have?
Lots to intrigue you, I'm sure.
Maps. Hidden treasures can be found all over Baghdad if you know where to look. Cartographer can provide you with the coordinates for these treasures in exchange for a scholar token. Oh.
Ah, rare and valuable relics. Will you be the one to find them?
Oh, and it's one per item. So I have two.
So you need to buy 2 of them.
To get both of the gear chests I'm missing.
You seek the unknown?
You have 20 coins though. So.
Yeah.
If anyone could lay hand to them, it might well
Book
be
is
you.
nice. I like book.
Fabled riches are often thought lost.
Gear chest.
But are they really? Ah,
Might as
you
well.
seek wisdom. Do you thirst for
Yeah.
ancient lore? Unveiler of myth and mystery.
You bought out my whole shop. I have nothing more to sell you, but here are your receipts.
Very good, man. Very good.
I bought 6. I've discovered 5. I've yet to discover 1.
Is that it then?
Yes. Thank you.
I must be on my way.
Goodbye.
First. Oh, there's a thing in here. What am I doing?
حاضر درس الكندي عن حتى الآخرين من أجلك
Madame Sodenis.
هذا الجاحظة يشير إليه في كتابه
Where the heck are you? We're at viewpoints. Stop getting distracted.
Wait, just a...
Yeah. Still haven't run into more scaffolding. I need to do 20. I also need a guards while blended with the crowd, which is already tough because there are no crowds. Yeah, that's what I figure. I figure it's probably going to be a lot easier in this region. Surprised I haven't run across more of those.
Yeah, I'm here to stay. Cocky kid from there. It's beautiful.
Shurta, police. In modern Arabic, shurta translates to police, but in the Abbasid period, the shurta did not resemble anything like its current equivalent. As an institution, the shurta is traced back to the Umayyad period, in which it is best understood as a type of night watch, patrolling the cities of the empire with lanterns similar to this one. Their presence signaled the caliph's commitment to keeping urban centers safe. At the beginning of the 8th century, the shurta's role expanded as they became executors of the caliph's justice, the elite hangman of the period who could be called upon to enforce capital punishments or to calm dissent. The shurta was headed by the Sahib al-Shurta, a man whose authority paralleled that of the Mutasib, market inspector, or the Qadi, judge. This position was particularly prominent in the 7th and 8th centuries when the Umayyad dynasty ruled over the empire. However, as the bureaucracy of the Abbasid Empire expanded, bringing the central state to increasingly distant locations, responsibilities initially given to the shurta began to fall to the army. By the 11th century, the shurta no longer acted as caliph bodyguards, executioners, or suppressors as they once did.
I think I picked up a thing. No, it wasn't Sajjad.
I know. Yep. Finally. I believe so. Yep.
لابد أن هذا جنون غريب للغاية.
3 coins. That's it.
But so am I.
Hey, I bet you could sell that
If I still have it. Nah. Oh yeah. I am. Looking around, okay? Use the lift. It's only now starting, okay? In addition to its many human residents, the Caliphal court was home to numerous animals. Coming from every corner of the empire and featuring in public as well as private settings, they symbolized the Caliph's power and generosity. Enthralled ambassadors were received in the capital by silk-clad elephants, while shiny thoroughbred horses were ridden by the Caliph in his public appearances. Zubaydah, wife of Caliph Harun al-Rashid, even had a pet monkey which she dressed as a general. But no animals featured as heavily at court as the hunting falcons of the Caliphal falconry grounds. Since antiquity, falcons have been linked to gods and kings in the Persian culture, which influenced the Abbasid court. Through their graceful flight and deadly efficiency, they were associated with various heavenly beings protecting good and resisting evil. Seeing them on the eve of battle or using their feathers on weapons was thought to bring supernatural protection. Training them was therefore a way of harnessing divine help and cultivating legitimacy. Caliphs also used falcons to hunt, as well as in public demonstrations of skill. They devoted huge resources to their acquisition and maintenance. Elaborate hunting expeditions provided full-time employment to a vast group of organizers, trainers, veterinarians, and assistants working under the supervision of the Al-Bayzar, Master Falconer, one of the main officers of the court. Professional catchers who picked up eggs and chicks in their nests, as well as merchants dealing in sporting birds from all over the world, also profited from this costly habit. Falcons even featured in poems and training guides. One of the most famous guides, Kitab al-Mutawakkil, was written by Caliph al-Mutawakkil himself, an avid hunter. Dang it, I thought I couldn't reach it. This whole place is spiky. Knock knock. Let me in.
اسألوا أيا من رعاتي.
Harem. The head of the harem was the mother of the caliph, who ruled over it as a sort of personal court. Through her direct relation to her son, she could exert considerable control over the empire and act as an essential political player. Most were originally enslaved concubines brought from outside of the Muslim world. After having borne a son to the caliph, they could acquire the highly sought-after title of Walad, mother of the child/heir. Though rare, in some cases she could even attain the status of a legal wife, even though the stigma of her enslavement remained and could always be invoked. For instance, Al-Khayzaran, the wife of Caliph al-Mahdi and mother of Harun al-Rashid, was originally an enslaved Yemeni concubine. A coin bearing her name of her palace complex suggests that she acted as de facto ruler after the death of her husband. Indeed, becoming the mother of the caliph would bring her considerable power and wealth. From the heart of the caliphal palace, Walads used their network of servants, eunuchs, and entertainers to structure charitable foundations, fund important works of architecture and infrastructure, manage their own properties, and treat with potential political allies. But attaining this status implied political struggles. After giving birth to her son, an Walad's priority became convincing the caliph to name her child as official heir. This put her on the collision course with other women whose sons could claim the caliphal title, and their supporting factions. Unruly or rebellious brothers could be dealt with by assigning them to posts in distant territories. While fratricide was frowned upon as impious and therefore inappropriate for a ruler in the Abbasid age, conspiring to take the throne could, in rare cases, lead to execution. Might as well get this. this since it's right nearby. Eunuchs. You're not a eunuch, are you? Eunuchs were castrated men who enjoyed powerful positions at the Abbasid court and other Islamic courts of the Caliphal age, although they were enslaved. They served their ruler in many capacities as elite court administrators, educators, treasurers, messengers, bodyguards, and military commanders. They also supervised the creation of luxury goods such as this ivory-carved casket. But one of their most significant duties would be ensuring the security and management of the harem. Consequently, they often collaborated with powerful women of the court. Aside from the Abbasids and before them the Umayyads, many other courts have used eunuchs throughout history, especially those of the Tang China, Byzantium, and Sasanian Persia. In all cases, the justification for their employment was that being childless and far from their own families in native lands, eunuchs had no other ties to compromise their loyalty to the caliph and the elites they served. Their status as castrated males meant they were not subject to restrictions on interacting with women, unlike uncastrated males. Therefore, they had the freedom to interact with both men and women in the court, and to move in any space, especially in and out of the harem. As such, eunuchs could act as messengers and political operators, serving as a link between the private and public spaces of the caliph's life. They were also often relied upon in politically sensitive situations, transmitting news of the ruler's health or even death outside of the harem and commanding armies in civil wars and rebellions. Finally, eunuchs could be important members of court factions, especially those involving caliphs' mothers and mothers of caliphs' children. This could have dire consequences if they ended up on the losing side.
Hey!
Oh, there's a wall right here.
Getting away! There you are!
Tree!
Got this, coward!
Palace of the Green Dome.
Turn it crazy! Find a place, worm! Ha! No! Get back here!
Dang it.
Turn and face me!
Somehow disappeared. Here we go, here we go. Definitely a climbable surface. Oh, I did not. Yes.
Got you!
Don't mind me. No, I'm just here to climb the dome. I'm sure that's sacrilegious, but oh well. I consider it. Look at all this damage. Now we wait. I still remember Assassin's Creed 2. I was synchronizing and Pete guards were throwing rocks at me and they literally hit me off as they panned around. Here we go. Synchronize all viewpoints.
Check out this round 6.
look at all that stuff.
Hold there! What got into you?
I don't know. I didn't see it. I'm just looking for a doorway. I'm being a dum-dum right now.
Hey, there!
Be better.
Ah. It's boring. It's always boring. I know.
That looks like a way.
I know. That is not. You lied to me.
Okay, look, it's right.
This climbing sucks. I can't.
Hey!
Climb the ladder. Stupid. Guys.
Oh, it took all winter to heal.
Saved my backside too many times to count.
That is nice, at least.
What?
Oh, door.
Yes, it will. Yeah, I think I've gone all the way around. There's no door.
Survey the area, Enkidu.
I'm one way. Maybe. I don't know. He's just chilling. Of course he's dead. Hey, buddy.
Yeah!
Maybe. I don't know. This whole place looks similar. Ugh. Now I'm trapped. You don't say. I just checked it.
Wait, what? Hold on!
Hey! There you are! Die now! You catch that, shit eater!
Taught you well, but be patient.
Right you are!
Oh, jeez. Ah, wrong button.
Back up!
Hey! Ah.
I will not fail.
You know what? Screw it. I'm coming back later. Let's go over here. You don't say.
There!
Got this, coward!
I see you! Shit, you can't hide from us!
Bye-bye. Ow. Now then. Not my fault. I don't think it worked. No. Basim, you suck.
Guess that's cool. Why is someone destroying all my oil? Back up before you throw it at them.
You know me. Oh, Al-Jahiz. Abu Uthman al-Jahiz, the Bug-Eyed, was a prolific 9th century writer considered to be one of the finest authors composing in Arabic of all time. Born into the poor family of a black cameleer, his witty writing style attracted the attention and patronage of Baghdad's high society, which he proceeded to delight and satirize in more than 120 books. Al-Jahiz's specialty was composing works of adab. This literary corpus sought to represent, through eclectic examples, the mix of good manners and high culture an ambitious government official, court hanger-on, or scribe was expected to possess in order to shine in elite circles. For example, elements of history and poetry, famous rhetorical retorts, jokes, anecdotes, and so forth. As such, Al-Jahiz's books touched upon many different subjects, making still relevant observations. In his Kitab al-Hayawan, Book of Animals, for instance, he describes the more than 350 species of animals known at the time, and remarks on how environmental factors create new characteristics in organisms that are passed to the offspring of surviving animals. Besides selling fish during his childhood, his only known professional activity was to write and appear in intellectual salons, majlis. Hence, he is one of the first professional writers in history. According to legend, even his death was linked to his love of literature. While rummaging through his vast collection of books, he is said to have been crushed by a collapsing bookshelf. Open this up because hidden one outfit. Focused chunks fill an additional 5% when performing stealth kills. Wow. It's kind of like Basim, Bayek's. Maybe that's what they were going for. Anyway, let's continue on.